Oh yeah, pipe smokers. Happy Tuesday. Yeah. It's Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Yep. And this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel. I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy. Yeah. So yeah, our Tuesday night smoke together. Yeah. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and grab your favorite beverage. Let's smoke something. Yeah. So I'm actually going to be smoking. This is one of my favorite pipes. This Rat Ray's Hail to the King. A gorgeous pipe. 9mm filter. Yeah. And in that, we already have it loaded up. I have some Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding Bourbon Barrel Aged. A bunch of it. You can see the little squares of the bourbon barrel that was soaked in bourbon. Nice Latakia blend. It has, it's actually a complex, smoky, spicy, and just unbelievably addictive. Plum pudding bourbon barrel aged. Has Latakia, Turkish Orientals, Virginias, Cavendish, and Perique. And it just smells. Oh, and bourbon, of course. It just smells divine. I haven't smoked this in a little bit. And I haven't smoked my Rat Ray's pipe in a little bit. So let's start something on fire together, yeah? Here we go. Oh, that is just so good. If you like Latakia and you like bourbon, I don't even know if you can get this stuff anymore, but Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding, it's got to be the bourbon barrel aged. It'll knock your socks off. Just what a smooth blend. Oh, that's so good. Oh, my gosh. So yeah, so I'm thinking I have well over 200 pipes. Some real nice ones. I have a fairly big K-Woody collection, which probably consists of over 60 vintage K-Woody pipes that are nice. And I'm thinking, I do have a gentleman that's interested. I'm thinking of downsizing because I'd rather have the cash. This Saturday, December 7th, I'm going to be 60 years old. I want to start belting some money away so I can build a beautiful 800 square foot cabin with a wood burning stove in it. That's my dream, in the woods, on like 10 or 15 acres. So I already have a little bit saved. And I don't need all these pipes, so I'm thinking about downsizing. I'm thinking about downsizing and selling the majority of my collection. Those K-Woody pipes, I mean, you look at them, the K-Woodies, in the condition that I have, are selling between $60 and $100. That's $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 right there. Just in my K-Woody collection I could get. If I sold all my pipes except for, I probably have 10 or 12 favorite ones. If I sold all my pipes and I got $50 for each pipe, that would be over $10,000. And I'm really seriously contemplating that. Because I want to get a big bankroll. I want to get a piece of land, and then I can build the cabin myself. I got a good buddy of mine that owns a septic company. He can put the septic system in for me. And I thought at first, I'll rough it. But no, that'd be a place I'd want to retire in. So I would want electricity, running water, all of that stuff. Want it to be comfortable for me. So if I could sell 200 pipes at $50 a piece, which is really on the cheap side, that's $10,000. And I already have more than that saved. And then I've got some money that's supposed to be coming back to me. And that would put me up there in pretty good shape to at least pay cash for, hell, at that price I could probably buy 20. If I sold all my pipes and got 10 grand, unless this money I got coming back from something that's been illegally taken from me, my deceased son's student loan, they've taken over $10,000 out of my pay, and it was supposed to be forgiven because he passed away. So they owe me about 10 grand. Right there's 20 grand plus what I already have saved up. I could easily pay cash for that 15 acres. Well, it's just a matter of pouring the pad, getting all the electrical components, that are going to be there, and the plumbing and stuff to go to the septic system, incorporated in pouring that slab. So you figure if I have, let's say 1,000 square foot cabin, You pour a slab that's 30 by, I don't know, 30 foot by 35 foot. Right there, to pour 1,000 square foot slab, you're looking at about $10,000. Get it perfectly level. I could even buy one of these prefabbed, cabins. Have them just set it and attach it right onto the concrete. I don't need a basement. Then you get your furnace, your gas run, you got to drill a well. Got to have electric hooked up. Wood burning stove put in. That's what I want for my retirement, which is about, 7 years from now, minimum. At 67, my Social Security would be about $2,800 a month, but if everything's paid for, cheers, by the way. Yeah, this beer is imported from Holland. It's Holland 1839 Lager beer. But if everything's paid for, how much does one guy need? By then the car will be way beyond paid for. I won't have any rent. I'll just have taxes. They'll probably want to soak me $400 a month for taxes. So let's say with food, taxes, beer, whatever, I'm spending $1,000 a month. If I'm bringing in $2,800 in Social Security, I can live pretty good. Yeah. I could hunt for a lot of my own food on my own land. Have a big, big, big garden. Wouldn't that be nice? And I'll probably stay here in upstate New York because my kids are up here. Like I was saying in one of my other videos, I don't want to move someplace. I just want to stay here where my kids are. So if my son says, hey, Dad, let's go fishing, it's a 15-20 minute drive. If my daughter says, want to take one of my daughters out to dinner, 15-minute drive to get them. If I work till 70, and don't take Social Security, that's another 10 years from now. It'd be about $3,600 a month. You get an extra 25%. I just want to hold off as long as I can, so I'm guaranteed as much money as possible in Social Security that I've paid into. And that better be there when it's my turn to take it. Well, 5 years ago when I turned 55, I got all these numbers I'm quoting you on Social Security, and I'm sure by now they've gone up. So I may be able to retire at 67, take Social Security, and I might have $3,200 a month. I don't know. We're going to let that pipe rest for a little bit. We'll be back in a nanosecond. Yeah, so we're smoking a cigarette while that bowl cools down. So I have well over 60, maybe even 70 really nice K-Woody pipes. Probably about half of them are pre-1938. I've been a K-Woody collector forever. So if you got an extra $4,000 or $5,000 kicking around, we can talk about my K-Woody collection. It's for sale. I'm going to sell my K-Woody collection. I'm going to sell some of my guitars. Probably going to sell some of my firearms, maybe. Get as much cash up as I can. Buy the land. And get started on it, man. I want to be prepared, so day one when I go to retire, actually I want to have it. I'd love to have that between 800 and 1,000 square foot cabin within 5 years or less. Going to keep selling pipes. I might be able to do it in 3-4 years. I don't know. So if you're interested in my K-Woody collection, it's for sale. And there's some. Look at the price of K-Woodies on eBay. You ain't going to touch what I got for what I'm willing to sell them for. Yep. They've all been deghosted. Yeah. That's my goal, and I will achieve it. Oh, can't imagine sitting in a beautiful place with nice thick beams going across the top, all knotty tongue of groove pine on the walls, a nice wood burning stove, 15 acres, maybe even more. That's mine, all posted. No trespassers. I'll tell you what, you got a one-story cabin that's, I don't care if it's 1,000 square feet, if it's got an open type of atmosphere, you know, maybe you got one bedroom and you got your bathroom, all right. If it's all open, you can heat that whole thing with a wood burning stove, no problem. Obviously, I'd have a furnace. I don't know. That's my goal. I've written it down. It's no longer a dream. When you have a dream and you write it down, it's no longer a dream. It's a goal. If you have a thought in your head that you want to do something or you want this and you never write it down, then it's just a dream. I'm going to have this. Well, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. I'm going to make myself a couple of cheeseburgers and relax. Happy Tuesday. God bless you all. Paul the Pipe Guy, over and out.